What's up, y'all? The Concise King. I am back, man. I'm so happy to be back with another Apex Legends video. Some more Season 6 content for your head top because you asked for it. Maybe you didn't ask for it. I'm just going to give it to you anyway. This time, as you can see, I'm back with my neon light, y'all. Just lighting up the room, bringing up some vibes, y'all. If you missed it, y'all, I had my first Twitch stream on Sunday at 3 p.m. It is going to be tagged throughout this video, even in the description. If you guys have some time, go ahead and go over there to that link. Go ahead and look at it, you know, catch a couple gameplay. Very a bit pixelated, but it's okay. It's all right. We're going to come back stronger and better, y'all. Without further ado, we are diving into another guide today, Apex Legends Season 6 Gibraltar guide, y'all. Not Big Boy Caustic, but Big Boy Gibraltar. Big Boy Gibraltar. The rescuer, the protective warrior, the god himself, y'all. So fun playing with him. So freaking fun. Before we even get into his guide, y'all, if you like the fact that you're seeing my face for the first time, or my hair, or my neon light, which is a cloud, which kind of reminds me of a Twitter cloud, but we're not going to talk about that. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, which is a like, or you don't even have to do that, y'all. Y'all can drop a comment for me and say, hey, Chris, or you can call me King. Hey, King. I like your neon light. You can go ahead and give me some feedback, y'all. I am all open to it. If you want to be notified for future content coming soon, y'all, go ahead and drop the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for me. And also, I like to propose a feedback goal of about 7 likes on this video, guys. I put one on my caustic guide. Achieved that goal, told you guys in my last video. Let's see if we can get 7 likes on this video, y'all. 7 likes is the goal. Can we do it? I don't know. That's pretty difficult. Hell yeah, we can do it, guys. Come on. Let's get The Concise King his 7 likes, y'all. And last but not least, let's go ahead and get into why we're here. Some more Apex Legends Season 6 content. Apex Legends Season 6 Gibby Guide. Hey, brother. I just wanted to say that because I love saying that. Now, guys, before we dive into Gibraltar's freaking guide, just want to give you guys a little backstory, just so you have an idea and just really pretty much a perspective as to how you should be playing him and using Gibraltar effectively. So Gibraltar is the son of 2 search and rescue volunteers, right? And it kind of makes sense after I found this out. And so knowing that, growing up, Gibraltar just kind of gained this ability, and just knowing that his parents are 2 search and rescue volunteers gained the ability to just be able to help people out of the toughest of situations and the most dangerous of situations. And knowing that, he really, it took an experience for him to understand the idea of like family value, protection, rescuing, being there for people, especially throughout his work in the Outlands, in the Apex world. He one day stole his motorcycle from his dad with his boyfriend. They ended up crashing the motorcycle, getting stuck in a mudslide, so his parents basically had to come rescue them. And in doing that, his dad lost his arm. It took that experience for Gibraltar to really understand the importance and the values of, you know, family, protection, love, and it kind of just, it rains off on his spirit, guys. It's kind of just wanted to put you guys in that headspace because it actually is, I don't know about y'all, but when I'm getting revived by Gibraltar, it's just like I can see an angel. You know what I mean? Like he's rescuing me. Thank you so much. And it just makes sense, so much sense with his background. He's one of the most powerful and supportive legends in the Apex arena, and you know, his capabilities is really just an extension of who Gibby is as a person. Alright, y'all, now let's get into Gibby's passive. If you're ready to get into that passive, let me hear you say, Gibby, say what? What are we at, a DJ concert? Jesus. Alright, y'all, let's talk about this passive. So his passive is a gun shield that comes up anytime you are aiming down the sights. Of course, there is no limit as to how long you can aim down the sights, just as long as you are playing Gibraltar and you are aiming that gun and you are aiming to shoot down the sights, there is a gun shield that is going to come up automatically. Now this gun shield, of course, it can be shot at, it can be shot out. Not to fear, it has a cooldown of about 9 seconds before it regenerates again, but just keep that in mind for sure. Now this shield can take up to 50 damage, right, protecting Gibby's upper body. Also, if thrown at it, it can deflect an arc star. I know in the earlier seasons there was a bit of some kind of like error with the arc stars not bouncing back or like really wiping out, you know, causing damage in whole, but you can definitely deflect that arc star. That's just a nice little tip to know. You also have the option too, guys, of disabling this shield. I don't know why you would ever want to. I don't know why you would ever need to, but I figured I'd just throw that in there for you guys to know. So guys, I gave us a few tips for using the passive, but as we go through each of these abilities, I'm going to be giving us just one pivotal tip. There are several tips for using these capabilities for these legends. I'm going to give you one pivotal tip that I think you should just keep in mind that will really just make you more effective all around when you're running a Gibby. In this case, since we are talking about his passive, it is super important, since we are talking about his passive, that your shield, you'll notice when you are aiming down the sights, it's pretty big, and so to say that, it's really noticeable, so you can easily be spotted. It's not a good tip, it is not a bad tip, take it as you will. Just know that you can easily be spotted, especially from afar, and if they shoot that shield out, you have a 9-second charge time on it, a cooldown time on it, and you have to know that. I also just want to say, Gibby was seen as super overpowered in the earlier seasons. Now there's definitely more legends, more buffs that we've seen that kind of like level him out. But earlier this year, we saw a damage reduction for both him and Caustic, you know, to compensate for just how heavy both of them are and just how slow they run. And, you know, a lot of players were complaining about that. So they definitely were just plateaued to going from those kind of legends with faults to being very essential. And why I was kind of bringing that back to the passive is, of course, Gibby, he is OP having this shield where you have to take that down, and then not only that, you have to put even more damage on him to finally take them out with their damage reduction. So it's really like about trying to take out these big legends and these more lethal legends more than anything. And playing a Gibby with his passive, with having that gun shield, it's most likely going to be you being the target. Now on to the next capability, the next ability that I find to be so cool for Gibby. I love using it. It's actually my favorite ability on him, only because the ultimate ability I just never do well with. His tactical ability, his Dome of Protection shield. He throws out this disc on the floor, and it opens up and it projects this huge dome of a shield, almost like a huge bubble, but not a bubble. We will get to that. And it's just a dome of protection for you and your teammates. As a 30-second cooldown, lasts for about 12, now actually 12 seconds. Earlier seasons it was 18 seconds. That's what I was talking about with that OP-ness, man. OP, overpowered, man. 18 seconds. Guys, you will see once you throw out that dome shield just how useful it is and just how overpowered you were having it for 18 seconds. My God. Now what you can do with this shield, of course, you have that shield down. Now when I first started playing Lifeline, I was like, oh my God, this is cool. When I first started playing Apex, I was like, cool, no one can come through this shield as I am reviving. This is so cool. Hell no. People with that dome shield, with a Lifeline shield, people can walk through it. All players, enemy players, your teammates, they can walk through it, they can walk out of it. Keep that in mind. And now Gibraltar, when he is in the dome, there are some additional pluses for Gibraltar when he is working inside the dome. One being, when he goes inside the dome and he goes to get a revive for his teammate, it is a 4-second revive, guys, and the animation is even cooler. That's the part I was talking about, where I was like, oh my God, I can see the angel. His revive is 4 seconds, just 1 second shorter than a normal revive, which is 5 seconds, guys, which is also pretty cool. Ha ha ha. Take that, Lifeline. You don't have the reduced time on reviving anymore like you used to, because you were so great, but you don't have it anymore. Take that. Also, while you are in the dome, see, now this little tip right here, this little point, I'm not really sure if it applies to his teammates as well, but when in the dome, you get to use your syringes, your shields, and your kits, all of your med kits, your Phoenix kits, 15% faster, and I believe that may work for the teammates as well, guys. If you guys make a video, send it right on to me, drop it in the comment, let me know. As for the strength of this shield, it's pretty strong, okay? It's pretty strong. Some of these things I didn't even know. Some of these things I found out. It is all pretty cool nonetheless. It stops all incoming and outgoing fire. Super cool. The Dome of Protection can literally block off Watson's perimeter of security. If you guys don't know what perimeter of security is, why don't you go ahead and look at the top and tune into my Watson guide. It is her electrical fence. His dome can stop the electrical fence, guys, if he puts out that fence. That's how strong it is. It also can disable, I believe, Crypto's Neuralink, which is Crypto's passive, basically Crypto's drone ability to tag all enemy movement. That can be an object, that can be an enemy themselves. But when you are inside of the dome, that signal will not ring true to Crypto's drone. That is so freaking cool, guys. And for this tip for the Dome of Protection, when you are using the Dome of Protection, guys, you gotta know this, alright? It is not a complete bubble, like I said. So depending on wherever you throw that baby out at, say if you're on high ground, and there is low ground, of course, if you're on high ground, there's low ground below you, you will see that there is a little air gap in between your shield and that ground, which is non-existent because you just left it wide open. I don't know, maybe that'll be something that maybe we can look forward to maybe in the later seasons, making the full dome a full bubble. Like even if you are, you know, if you throw it out on the ground and there's like you're on the edge of a cliff or something, maybe it can still cover all of the ground. I don't know, maybe that's something to look forward to, but that is a great tip, guys, to keep in mind. Plenty of times I've threw out a dome shield on high ground or just up top somewhere and someone was able to come right under and shoot inside of the bubble. It's happened to me multiple times when reviving, especially with a lifeline, so that's something to look forward to. That is a great tip to keep in mind. Alright, y'all, and last but not least, let's talk about Gibby's ultimate, which is basically his defensive bombardment. His defensive bombardment is his ability to call in an airstrike, a mortar strike, a lot of people know it as, that rains down for about 6 seconds. We've all seen it, we've all felt it, we've all heard it, y'all. It does about 40 damage a hit. That is powerful. It stuns your enemies all within a red marked radius of a blast, a huge circle that you will see. It has a cooldown time, y'all. This is the big con, okay? This is the big, oh my god, that really hurts. This is the big hell are you talking about, y'all? The cooldown time is 4 minutes and 30 seconds, y'all, and that is due to his most recent buff, y'all. That came with his most recent buff. The cooldown time before that was 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and I thought that was pushing it, but 4 minutes, y'all, that is almost 5 minutes until you can get the ultimate ability. I don't know who else's ultimate, maybe Bangalore's is probably about that long as well, and it just really calls for you to really, Jesus Christ, you gotta use that ultimate like your life depends on it, man. Like my god. And the thing about his ultimate versus Bangalore's, what's so cool about Gibby's is that his ultimate comes twice as fast as Bangalore's. Bangalore's, you have to throw it, it's gonna set the missiles, and then it's gonna rain down a roll of thunder. His, you throw it, maybe 2 seconds later, it falls down immediately, working that fast. That's also a reason why they didn't want to give us the luxury of being able to get the ultimate so quickly. But keep that in mind, guys. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I will often, playing the game, look back at my freaking ultimate ability, see if it's charged up yet, and it's just not even there. I'll pop 2 ultimate accelerates and I'll get to like a, I don't know, freaking 70%, and I'm like, oh my god. So just keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind that they don't want you to win. They don't want to see you win, especially as Gibby. Another thing I find really cool that works hand in hand with using Gibby's defensive bombardment is you also are able to rack up points for your Evo shield, even if you are doing a lot of damage with your defensive bombardment. That's super cool. All damage is your damage, and that is awesome as heck. Now on to the tip for this ultimate ability. Now, if you guys don't run a Watson, you will come to find, I would like to tell you guys right now, you'll come to find that she's probably one of the only legends who can possibly combat, you know, such an ultimate from a Bangalore or even a Gibby. Her interception pylon, which is her ultimate ability that will intercept all missiles, basically any object that is thrown at it, from missiles to arc stars, whatever it may be. And guys, honest, just don't even try throwing your ultimate at her. It will distinguish that as well, and it will deflect that as well. So keep that in mind. Another tip, which is a tip, and it's not so much a tip, we all should kind of know by now. If you are wielding a legend who has such a lethal ability, you are able to do and inflict damage upon yourself. So do not throw your defensive bombardment and then run into that radius. Like, you will not get hit, stunned, or slowed, let alone even die or down yourself. It has happened. It will happen. It definitely has happened to me, and I just man, do I not learn from those lessons. Like, my god. And honestly, guys, that's really all I have today for Gibby's Guide. Thank you guys for tuning in. It has been real. It's been real fun, guys. Remember, feedback goal of about 7 likes on this video. Can we do it? Hell yeah! It is The Concise King. I will see you guys next week with another Apex Legends video, another Apex Legends guide. Until then, guys, I will see you Sunday. If you guys would like to tune in for another Twitch stream at 3 p.m. Schedule will be coming soon, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the love. Thank y'all so much. If you want to add me, go ahead and add me at The Concise King any and everywhere, y'all. I will see y'all again soon. Take care. Be safe. One.
1 minute till close. Let's go this way.
Okay.
Reloading.
Showing some color for my brothers.
The old man is gift.
Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading. Fight alone and die quick. Last of that enemy squad has perished. Recharging my shields.
Warning. Movement in progress. We're inside the ring. Got the positional advantage. Care package being delivered.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Let's check out this area. Attention, delivering.
There is an extended end. Let's go this way.
Enemy spotted. Near me.
Pressing. I need light ammo.
Light ammo here.
I could use that.
Light ammo here.
All Father, give me sight.
Enemy in sight.
Watch out, I'm opening the sky.
Come on.
Hands up, enemy spotted. Taking fire, brothers. Reloading. Reloading. Enemy out.
Looks like you've been hit.
Marking our surroundings.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Let us go this way. I'm taking fire.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
The ring is close. Reloading.
Dome shield out. I'm being shot.
Reloading.
Kill leader stood no chance against us.
3-0. Rings close.
I have been named the kill leader. Reloading. Marking our surroundings.
Death bug here.
Ring closes in a minute.
Shot fires at me. Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Scanning the area.
Reloading. Taking fire. Incoming grenade. One down. some cover for my brothers.
This guy's revealed danger upon us.
You've been too slow, my brother. I've been too strong.
Giving him the ship.
Our enemies have met their fate. That squad is
Tango
out.
near me.
Recharging my shields. Marking our surroundings.
Giving him the chimney. Old Painless knocking at the door.
2 other squads remain. Use the map as your guide. The ring is moving.
Contact with hostile.
Marking our surroundings. Canceling the enemy. Shot fired at me. I downed a hostile. Taking a moment to recharge my
Pop and smoke.
Let's check out this way.
Let's go this way. Take fire.
Reloading. Good job, brothers. We get another squad. Shield up.
Reloading. Took out a hostile.
Calling the airstrike.
Smoke out. Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
Heads up! Grenade! Taking fire, brothers.
Taking fire. Reloading. Here.
Recharging shields.
Recharging my shield.
Recharging shields.
Recharging my shield.
"30 seconds.
Arcstar out.
Reloading.
Recharging shield.
My shields.
One down. Shield up. Giving my shields a recharge.
I'm taking fire.
Gotta heal. Taking a knee.
Recharging my shields.
Rings move.
The old father. Marking our surroundings. Taking fire.
Down one.
I downed a hostile. Scanning the area. Battling the enemy. Reloading.
Right on the ship.
Scanning the area.
The sun is shining bright on me
You
today.
are the Apex Champions.